A soldier was suddenly hit by a bullet. A homeless man passed by. Seeing the fallen soldier, the homeless man quickly hid behind a building. A shot rang out. A woman was hit. The man got angry. He dodged the bullets and ran towards the building. Meanwhile, Polish recruits rushed over. Seeing their fallen comrade, they started to fight back. The man had quietly climbed up the tower. He killed the observing sergeant with a dagger. Then he took his sidearm. The sniper hadn't noticed him. The man pushed him down. The danger was over. The man rushed back to the square in a hurry. Looking at the lifeless woman, he felt a bit regretful. The Polish sergeant wanted to take in this homeless man. In fact, Joseph was a deserter escaped from Russia. He didn't want to be in the war either, but he had to join the Polish army of his own country. Soon, they got a new mission. The women listened to the sound on the railway tracks. The train was coming towards them. 2 Polish guerrillas carried bombs and walked towards the Russian soldiers guarding the bridge. The soldiers stepped forward to question them. The women pleaded with the Russians to let them pass. Soon, they passed through smoothly. The women had dropped their packages and started running towards the other end. The Russian garrison tried to stop the train while sending soldiers to defuse the explosives, but it was too late. However, the proud Polish cavalry was not so lucky. They were up against the powerful Russian Empire. They charged towards the enemy's position, but the gun mowed down their lives. This cavalry suffered heavy casualties. Just when the enemy was changing ammunition, they seized the opportunity to accelerate their attack. A few cavalrymen rushed into the enemy's trenches. In the end, only 2 out of the 64-man cavalry squad survived. Due to the powerful artillery support of the Russian, the Polish Legion had to withdraw from this defense line and prepare for a fallback defense. They laid a large number of explosives in the trenches. After they withdrew, the Russian army started a fierce bombardment of their position. The sergeant kept pressing the detonator, but the explosives didn't go off. It was very likely that their own troops would be annihilated by the Russian army. Tadeusz took a few last puffs of his cigarette and reported to the sergeant he could repair the wire. Then, he climbed out of the trench. The battlefield was barren after the bombing. He might be hit by a shell. Lying on the ground, avoiding the enemy's line of sight, he crawled forward, following the wire to find the broken end. Tadeusz started repairing the line. The sergeant kept pressing the switch, but the explosives still didn't detonate. The battlefield suddenly fell silent. Suddenly, the homeless man rushed out and rescued his comrade. Every country has its own heroes.